Hi friends, I am Asmitha.
Welcome to my channel. Erica Tobias was born and raised a man named Ricky Tobias. He was the owner of now defunct Century 21 Access Properties in Stoughton and Canton, and has lived in Stoughton 18 years, Sharon, Easton, Franklin and currently in Canton. The 1973 graduate of Westwood High School lost his second wife, Cheryl, after a 2-year battle with cancer. The father of 4 and stepfather of 3 was devastated at the loss of his wife, and went through a grieving period, where he looked at his life, and came to a startling conclusion. He has struggled with gender identity issues since he was 6, and did his best for his family with the life he had lived. But now he had to do something for him. She saw a therapist and got the official diagnosis of gender identity disorder. She began taking female hormones at the age of 58. Erica explains over the phone, as she recovers from gender-affirming surgery in Arizona. I needed this to be happy. Erica, lovingly called Mimi by her grandkids, walking into the gallery space on the second floor of the Boston Children's Museum. A 4th threshold invites you into a house of sorts, a welcome mat placed lovingly in front of the door frame. Step through it and you are transported into the world of Erica Tobias and her family, displayed in photographs taken by Matthew Clowney in the Mimi's family exhibit. To your left, a mantelpiece displays family photos through the eyes of her grandchildren. Visitors to the museum get to experience what life with a transgender grandparent is like. Erica's family is probably a lot like yours. Photos show her reading bedtime stories to her grandchildren, getting ready for a meal in the kitchen, and saying goodbye at the end of a visit. Arts program manager for the Boston Children's Museum, Alice Volger, said that BCM is all about supporting families and having families learn from each other, which is why they wanted to bring an exhibit like this to their gallery. For Clowney, a large part of my mission in life is to honor individuals for who they are. Mimi's family asks visitors to spend a day with Erica and her family, and to consider the ways in which their family is like Erica's and the ways in which it is not. The gallery walls are lined with questions for children to ponder, like, what makes your family special? How does your family eat together? And what does it feel like to spend time with people you love? Over the faux mantle is a digital composite image of the entire family. Only Kylie, Erica's young granddaughter who is in Erica's arms, looks at the camera. That is our entry point, says Clowney. That relationship between Erica and her granddaughter is warm, it's connected. It embodies safety and closeness and comfort and love. From there, that energy radiates out to the rest of the family in the photo, and to the exhibit itself. Walking through the space, one is struck by the simply ordinary existence of this extraordinary family. In one perspective, the exhibit is a recognition that we are all the same, that everyone is normal, says Clowney. But another perspective is that we are all special or unique. Both of those can be true. And that convergence of the prosaic with the uniqueness of every individual is apparent in the exhibit. Clowney and exhibit designer Margaret Middleton were looking to start a conversation about gender and identity with children. Says Clowney, this is a conversation many people are having, but most of that conversation is aimed at adults. The team hoped to find a family with children around the age of the audience at the museum, so that visitors would relate to the storytellers they saw on the walls. For Erica, there was never a doubt in her mind that she wanted to participate in this project, because she saw it as an opportunity to help others. But she also knew that it wasn't just up to her. She says that this is not just about her transition, but about her family's transition, too. She admits that it was an adjustment, but that her family has been incredibly supportive of her process. Ultimately, 3 of her 4 children who have children, Erica has 7 children and 8 grandchildren in total, agreed to participate in the project. Her 8-year-old granddaughter, Madison, even gave a speech that she had written herself at the opening of the exhibit. These incredible children are, as Clowney and Middleton had hoped, our ambassadors to the family. They are the ones other kids will relate to, But they are also giving the parents who visit the museum an entry point to consider new issues, too. In Madison's speech, she shares the story of helping Erica pick a new name. Grammy sounded too old, so they settled on Mimi. She succinctly explains that even though she looked different on the outside, I knew that she was the same on the inside. In her speech on opening night, she told the audience, "No matter what my Mimi looks like on the outside, one thing will never change. I love her just as much as she loves me." Erica hopes people will see that it's possible to continue to have a normal family life after transition, and that it doesn't have to just be a gender transition. There are many other kinds of transitions that families may go through. Thanks guys for watching this video.